Assalamualaikum and a very good day everyone. So the reason why I gathered you all here today is because I want to discuss our presentation about our written report human resources. So I want to know every of your progress and also your part in this written report. So as you all know, we have five contents of the report, which is the introduction of HRM, and then we also have the definition of the selected HR functions and how the selected HR function would benefit the employees in the organization, the description of three emerging trends that being currently practiced by organization, which we would refer to the article, and then to discuss how these emerging trends would benefit employees and organization, and last but not least is the conclusion. So I think as for me, me and Haifaa, we will handle the introduction of HRM and also the another part which is
advantages of incentives and benefits employees in the organization.
okay. So in that, what would you do?
For this part, we have the section 3, which is advantages of incentive. In this part, we explain the different types of incentive, such as monetary and non-monetary rewards,
Yes.
and how they can increase employee motivation, loyalty, and the company's reputation. We also included example like bonus, flexible working hours, and employees recognition programs.
Okay, so then the next part, I think it is the your guys, right? Okay.
So I'm handling the AUNI, which is budget and effective benefit, and AUNI doing three emerging trends. So for my part, so basically, incentives and benefits are the tools that companies to motivate employees and make sure that they feel valued and supported. The main goal is to help the employee perform better, stay happy at work, and feel appreciated for what they do. So the function of incentive and benefit include motivating employees to work harder, retaining good staff, improving job satisfaction, and increasing productivity. When employees feel recognized and supported, they will more likely to stay committed to help the company reach its goals.
I'm working on this section about emerging trends in composition and benefits. Okay, so far I have managed to identify three emerging trends, which is total rewards, implementation and communication, and pay transparency. Okay, the first one about the total rewards. It is basically when companies combines both monetary and non-monetary rewards. So it's not just about salary or bonus. It also includes things like health benefits, flexible working hours, and other perks. But one issue I run into is that it's quite hard to find detailed example since most of the company don't really share the full details of their reward system publicly. Okay, the second trend is about how rewards are implemented and communicated. Okay, it's not just about what employees receive, but how clearly everything is explained to them. Okay, when companies communicate pay and benefit properly, it builds trust and helps the employee understand the system better. So far, my challenge to settle this trend is it's hard for me to find resources that really focus on the communication part. Okay, and the last trend that I find is pay transparency. This one is about being open about salaries and benefits. It's meant to promote fairness and trust in the workplace. But since it's still a new trend, it's not there is not many companies fully practice about it. So I found it a bit tricky to get real alive example for the time. Okay, that is my progress so far.
Okay, good. So now we will proceed with YAFIQ and CHANG, which is the how you guys find the emerging trends that would benefit employees and organization. So who's going to start first?
Okay, for our part, I handle for two emerging trends, which is already mentioned at the AUNI and PUTERI's part, which is the first one is integration of nutrition and benefits as a total rewards. So for this emerging trends, I found that total rewards is a combination of monetary incentives and non-monetary incentives. So for the total rewards, it can improve employees' performance so that the employees will be more hardworking and willing to contribute more to the organizations to get more incentives and benefits. So at the same time, the organization can increase their production and can compete with other organizations so that because as the employees are more hardworking and efficient. So for the second emerging trends is implementation, administration, and communication methods. So for these emerging trends, it's very important to inform and let employees know how the pay system and how it's processed to get the rewards, benefits, and incentives. So the employees will be more trust to the organizations, and they also will willing to contribute their work, and also organization can be trusted by other people, and more employees will have interview to that organization and have a job in that organization, so that the organization have more high level employees and more good quality employees, so that the organization can increase their productions and have a good name and popular in the market and can compete with other organizations. So I'll pass you to YAFIQ.
Okay, thank you, Chang, for the explanation on emerging 1 and 2. I will continue on third emerging trend in compensation and benefits management, which is pay transparency and its role in promoting fairness in organization. So pay transparency means openly sharing information about employee compensation such as salaries, bonuses, and benefits. Pay system was secretive, but now organizations are shifting towards greater openness to support corporate accountability and fairness. So, what is pay transparency? So, pay transparency creates trust and accountability between employers and employees. So, for employees, it builds trust and reduces bias because everyone understands how pay is determined. This increases motivation, engagement, and fairness. For organizations, it strengthens integrity and support diversity, equity, and inclusion by helping to identify fixed pay gaps. It also improves the company's reputation and help attract top talents. So how can this be applied in the organization? So first is compensation clarity, posting clear pay ranges or explaining how salaries and bonuses are decided. The second is performance metrics, sharing the exact performance criteria used to calculate the business bonuses. And lastly, total reward statement, showing employees the total value of both financial and non-financial benefits they receive. So I will give some example. For example, company might give 10% performance bonus to staff who maintain at least 95% customer satisfaction and full attendance in a quarter. And that's it from me. Thank you.
Okay. So I think I understand each of your progress and your parts in this written report. So now I want to do some Q&A session with you guys, if you don't mind.
Okay.
Okay. So I want to know, so far, did you guys have any struggling on finding any resources? Haifaa, do you have any struggle?
One of the main challenge I faced was finding local nation example
Okay.
of companies that use effective incentive and benefit system.
most of the detailed example came from international company like Google or Microsoft, which made it harder compared to smaller or local organization. I also found it difficult to find recent data or statistics that show a direct link between incentive and employee retention.
Okay. Putri? Haifaa? No. Ami? Chang?
For me, I got one struggle on finding the article that related to our HR function, which is incentives and benefits. When finding the articles, I have to read details about the article and find the common trends that are there are related to our topic or not. So lastly, we discussed together that so that we found an article that is suitable for our work.
Okay. YAFIQ?
So what did I find struggle in my findings? I struggle to find real example of companies that have successfully implemented pay transparency. Many organizations discuss the concept, but fewer share specific data or measurable outcomes about how it affects employee motivation and fairness.
Alright. So next, I want to know what is your understanding based on this topic given. Can you guys share? Anyone?
Okay, so I'm going to share about my understanding on this topic. So what did I understand by this topic is pay transparency means openly sharing information about salaries, bonuses, and benefits to create fairness and trust in the workplace. So it helps employees understand how their performance affect their pay and helps organization with integrity, equality, and accountability in their compensation system.
Okay. Very good. Alright, I think that's it. You guys know that the main article that we will be referring is the compensation benefits and total rewards by Bird's Eye Review. So I already shared in the WhatsApp. So for future reference, you guys would see later. Okay, so I think that's it for today. Any questions?
No, no, no.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.